When you want to make a jeweled frames, first thing which we need to do is to gather all ingredients. And first thing which we need to find is a frame. Frame itself, it might be easy or might be difficult. It's quite of chore to find the right frame, right size, and right price. So if you go to the stores like Target, Walmart, Marshalls, Ross, even grocery stores, you can find the frames and they are kind of okay. There is not a big choice, like frame like this. The thing is that they kind of might be on expensive side. Let's say like the most simpler frame would be like $6.99 plus tax. So you ending up paying like $8 already. But if you want to get some kind of more fancy frame, and it can cost like even $10 or $15. So these kind of stores are not very effective to buy frames. I looked in a flea market around to buy a frame. Flea markets sometimes might have some frame people, but it's very, very, very unreliable. It depends, like a flea market, what kind of inventory people bring to the market to sell, and not always frames are available. Sometimes they are, sometimes they isn't. So the best place to buy frames, I have found out, is a thrift store. And here's one thrift store called Human Society. And thrift stores usually have big collection of frames and very good price. Look, here we went to this thrift store. Over here we found very nice vintage frames like this. You don't want too big, you don't want too small. Medium size, 7 by 5 by 7. No, it's a picture 5 by 7. 12 by 17 millimeters. I don't know. Like medium size frame like this. In it might have a little bit kind of weird over here. But it's kind of vintage frame. It's pretty. It's weird, still acceptable. This one frame also from thrift store, and this one looks really, really good. It's only $2. You can find frames like $2 or $3. And next, what I do, I want to clean a glass because I have a dust over here. I usually use a Windex like for cleaning glass, and I use wipes like to disinfecting wipes to wipe around the edges and wipe rest of it. And then we will take next step. Cleaning glass. You also want to take glass out, because when you start to glue stuff on it, you don't want glue to get on the glass. So it's better to keep glass outside. And besides, you will need to figure out what you want to put inside the frame, what kind of picture, what it would be, like flower or some vintage, or even some, if you make it for yourself, you can make like a family member. Sometimes there is like a hard glue where they put like stickers like this, and very effective to clean with like a Mr. Clean, this kind of fiber sponge. Does very good job. These frames sometimes been sitting for a very long time. They might get a little bit dusty, but when you clean it, it looks very nice. Then you have to have this kind of velvety stuff on the back. The best way to clean it is like with a tape. Picks up all these little lint and other stuff very nicely. Let's talk about glue. I know many people favor A600, and here's like a B con. It's kind of similar, and and it might be okay, and I kind of use it sometimes, but for smaller things. But for bigger things, like the glue on top, I use like Swarovski. It's Swarovski glue, epoxy, 2-part. You need to mix it up. And this glue is really good. It's quite expensive. It's around $38. And for some reason they don't sell in United States. I think last time I ordered it came from Lithuania, from Europe. But this glue is so strong, you don't need to worry that things gonna fall off. And things can fall off. You really need very good quality glue. This glue, I'm a big fan of it. It's kind of like even like welding almost, like very strong glue. For a base, I have discovered the better it frame looks rich when you have like a base and then like fancy things on top. For a base, you can use all kinds of, basically any kind of broken type of jewelry, like single earrings. I usually try to color coordinate, and so then I place them on the frame, see how it looks, how it fits. And at the very end, I put like fancy things on very top. Here, I will start working on this frame. See? I prepared it. Now it's a fun part. You have to pick up pieces which you want to put on it. This will be like flowery. You can't just stuck. You probably can, but at least there has to be some kind of color, some kind of pattern, some kind of like something common. On this frame, it will be flowers, and it seems like it wants to be like more green color, and light blue and pink. Pink and green is very nice contrasting colors. So in order to make a base, I also have to look for something similar. So I'm going to look for broken pieces which have a green and pink and maybe light blue color. And here's a lot I got in like broken parts. You can get these kind of lots, very inexpensive in places. And I will be digging through and looking for, usually it's these dangles. I might incorporate one or two, but they are not like in beads. Not all people likes it. So people like something, like red color. Well, unfortunately, red not gonna be. It's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for maybe blue, green, and pink. Let me see what I can find. All right. I don't have much kind of stuff, so I'll try to use this one. And I need to cut off, things which I, are not needed. Okay, I go like this. Then Christmas. It's not Christmas themed though, and I also want gold tone too, so I don't want to mix silver and gold together. So I have nice pieces, but unfortunately I need to look for gold. It might be brass. Dark color background is actually very nice. It kind of makes top things to stand up. This might be usable. Holding strongly. Oh. All right, brass is all right. Like fleur de lis. Luckily frame is pretty wide this time. This frame is pretty wide, so it can be in the background. We keep jumping around. Yeah, it can be in the background like this. It can be okay. Oh, this is silver. This is like too bright for my kind of. Here is single earring. I don't like those dangles so much. Here's another one. Okay, I got one with green. Let's make one with blue too. One will be blue. It's like mother of pearl shells. All right, this is Christmas and it's too bright. This is we don't do dark stuff. This is tiny, but it can be like a filling in between. See, single earring, gold color. It will give some little shiny blink. It's kind of like eye, and the same. Can be like a filling. Can be like a fillings. It's here. It's like an earring. Actually, it can be glued on and it would be just fine because I like colors on this. The color, like a green, like olive color, it goes very well with my flowery designs. It will look very nice. Hoops. Matter of fact, hoops can be like be okay. It kind of also, hoops are okay. But you just gonna I will need to put some kind of other stuff on top. Little heart, very cute. Very cute little heart. Yeah. Okay. Blue star with my pale green and light pink. I think it will be too no, it's not gonna, no, not a good fit. Earring like this. I wish I would have like a better inventory, but can put like in a frame like this. Yeah, it will take a lot of glue, but matter of fact, it can go just like this. Many things can be covered with things on top, so like that, just fine. This is like brass color. Does brass goes well with, I think, okay, not like this. Yeah, you can use this one. It has like a 3D shape, but it's all right. Actually, you don't want it to be flat. You want to have some kind of, you know, relief, high relief. This is nice too. This one is a silver color, but has pink stone, purple stones. Let me use that. Can be usable. Orange. Yeah, can be okay. Came off very easily. One more. Oh, I don't want these shell bangles. I already got two. It's not Christmas. It's kind of like a lady, single earring. It's a nice earring, but it's single. And I think we can glue it. Like that. Our goal is fill up all this background because we will be putting pretty things on top. Gold color cross. This is all right. Oops. If you're wondering what I'm going to do with like things which they can be used for, but I'm probably not gonna save it because it's just single. Then you need to look for and to find something, you know, matching. The dark blue. Try this one. There's another cross, little cross. Oh my gosh. Here is a matching earrings and I didn't see. Oh. little pretty rose, because it will be very nice. Like piece of like a crystal. Piece of crystal. It will look very nice. But they're small. I need something bigger. I need to look for something bigger. I'm putting paper underneath because glue and other stuff kind of like it's very hard to clean if you don't. So here. I gathered some ingredients to glue in the background. Now I'm trying to place them and see if I have enough. Like that. That. Lady's face over here. Can be like this, that. Actually, it's very nice when you stack them on top of each other. Only kind of. Okay. So I got general idea and we'll start gluing and then I just will keep adding stuff as I go. So glue must be generous because you don't want stuff to fall down. Those little things has to be generous. Comes a big piece like this. Ah! I don't like it. You don't need to stress out about some particular order, just go with the flow. The main thing is to fill up a bottom part. Background. This glue, when it dries, it's clear, so don't need to worry if something sticks out. Oops. Like this. Actually, that hoop in the back looks very nice. It takes a lot of glue though. gray color flower. It matches the darker colors over here. Also the beads too here. Keep gluing. Here how it looks so far, and I still feel like there are some spots left uncovered, so sometimes I put just rhinestones or some beads. For example, this is like a blue bead, and I can stick it right here, There's like another acrylic gem, red. Oh, red wasn't my favorite, but put it here, like a golden glass drop. Can add like here, for example. Another like a red drop. Put it here, like in the corner. Pink crystal bead. Pink. Let's put like here. There's a green. We want green because we got here greens like that. Little pearl. Like this. And I found the mermaid charm. And she can go on top, for example, like this. Stacking is great. Huh? And there's a green crystal. Oh. Put like here. And the topaz color charm. Let's put like here. Like that. I think it's enough. Now comes the most important, most exciting part. We have to decide which kind of jewelry we will put on top of it. Here is a very nice brooch. A little bit dusty. It's alright. It's alright, we can clean it. Okay, so you think this would be nice? Like here? Here, yeah, this would be nice. And a broken single earring. This would be nice. It's like a actually nice acrylic brooch, vintage. Don't have a clasp. Soft acrylic, it probably came from Western Germany. It will be very nice. Here comes orchid. To be a little cleaning. Orchid has lost a little bit paint, so but if we cover this kind of like that, this part like this, it will be okay. They have to stay together. This is very nice. And this is very nice too. This is nice too. Oh, vintage forget-me-not made from polymer clay. So nice. Beautiful cameo with roses. Birds. I don't think birds fits here. Okay, this green one. This fits nicely. So this. Single earring. It might be too much, but I will start gluing. We'll go with the flow. It's kind of blue color. This is very nice. This. Anyway, I think it's enough. I decided to put gloves on because the glue kind of gets me. We'll try the epoxy, we'll try with gloves. Okay, here comes epoxy glue, 2-part. Like 1 pump, 2, 3, 4. One is resin. And like 1 pump, 2, 3, 4. Now we mix it up. It cures 24 hours. Actually, less than that. Tomorrow morning, it will be already very nice. Okay, let's start gluing. Comes very nice cameo. And we put generous amount. And don't worry that, because when it dries, it's all clear. Only what we worry about, we want it to be stick and don't fall. Like this. Got a little bit glue on my hands. Now this. And goes like that. Make sure it fits. Those are important to make sure that they kind of hold. You have to be generous. Put on this, on stuck on that brass piece, and it looks very nice. Now I forgot. Okay, where should we put this? Like here. Right. I even forgot now. This isn't holding well. See, that's what I don't like with that kind of 800. Oops. Big piece takes a lot of glue. Put it right here. It's covered that nice rhinestone. It's alright. Kind of let's find the place. Okay. He wants to go like this. Can I move? Alright. Remember, orchid has a paint loss and we want to cover that. We'll cover it like this. Stacked pieces looks very nice. Now this one is a very nice old Western Germany brooch. I'm gonna hold it here. Should hold it this part over here. I'll check tomorrow morning. Let's see where this should go. Can it go like here? Yeah, it's actually slide it in. Put like this, like here maybe. Do you think? I think like this will be okay. I need more glue. Is it? It was nicely before. Yeah. I need to make more glue. Got more glue. There's St. Beatrix. Put it right here on top of that. Now that's to test where it can go. It can go there. Can go there. That. Now when it's getting full, I have to figure places where to put those things. Kind of, oh, let's kind of put that out there. And here it is. I think it's enough of jewelry on the frame, and we'll check it tomorrow morning how it holds, and then finish up. We'll put some kind of picture in the frame. And here it is. Hello, this is the next day, and we came back to my frames and checking now if all those things are holding tight, and they are. Very strong and nice. Now what we need to do, we need to put something inside of those frames, and I choose to pick up high quality paper. Like here's one I picked up in Staples. Anyway, this is like very high quality paper. The reason why I want to put, because sometimes the photos inside can be for a long time and you need photos which wouldn't get yellow with time. This is fine linen paper. It has a watermark. I don't know if you can see it. This one maybe. Can see. Now you can see a little bit. It has a watermark inside, and this kind of paper is acid free due to long life expectancy and high quality, so it can be will be looking very nice for a very long time. You can put almost anything, any kind of prints inside of your frames. Some people choosing to pick up like a public domain art, and it's fine. Only thing is that many people are doing it, and if you look at the Etsy, there's so many people doing the same kind of putting the same kind of printouts. Another thing, you can't just pick up any picture from internet because it's a copyright. So what I do, I photograph myself and I put my own photography in. I like animals. Here's one. Here's a doggy. Here's my own dog and cat. Here's a squirrel. Here is a gorgeous white Siberian dog. So I will be using one of those. And here they are, frames which I made yesterday. Here's one. Here's two. It took me like 3 hours to make 2 frames.